All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns 3. Today we've got a fantastic race for you. It's the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly tourney settings race. We've got some great runners and some great settings to show off. So we will be getting underway in just a couple seconds. So hopefully, yeah, we're just waiting for our runners to ready up. Today on comms, I've got joining me is Vamilia. Is that how you say it?
It sure is.
And I'm unable to hear Discord. That's fantastic. Okay, say something
that
now.
is... Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Perfect.
Excellent.
All right. Let's see. Sending a message in the race time chat. See, and then gonna fix something real quick. Looks like not all of our runners are ready. We're waiting for one more. So, do you want to talk about our settings for today?
Sure. So, today we are testing out some of our potential Season 4 settings. And these are some things where some of them I've been very excited to watch, and some of them I have felt are relatively scary, so we get a great combination. So, one of the things I'm excited about here is we're going to be having 4 dungeons required. We will find out which ones here real soon. But we're also starting at 0 shards, so that's a big change from the settings that we saw with the Spoiler Log tournament and in Season 3. So, a bunch of really neat things which we're going to be having coming up here soon.
Alright, so it looks like all of our runners are ready, so I'm going to go ahead and start them. And I'm just gonna fix one more thing for the restream. Alright, that should be good. Okay, sweet. And we should be underway in just a few seconds. Bonjour, VDK. I don't know how to say anything else in French, but that's the extent of my French, but hope you are doing well today.
Glad to have you here, except that is also the extent of my French, so I can't add anything to that conversation.
And it looks like our runner's going to get underway. So we have random starting island on. Going to start at Tingle Island. Not sure if that's going to make a big difference here. Probably just warp away immediately. And yeah, that's exactly what our runners are going to be doing. Because it looks like my KBM stream was frozen. We're going straight away to Mother and Child, while Tanjo is going to take it to Windfall. Some nice route divergence. Gobbity's going to follow Tanjo. Got Command Melody on Mother and Child.
You know, I think this is the first time in a while I've seen someone go Mother and Child first. That is an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I think... Oh, I missed the dungeons. It's DRC Forbidden Woods, Earth Temple, Wind Temple. God, we've got another Earth Temple, Wind Temple seed.
I mean, that means that potentially Baito's letter really in logic.
Yeah, for sure. And that Command Melody is going to be required, so I'll be picking up the bait bag from Maggie Free. We do have free gifts on in these settings.
Yeah! Yeah!
And we have a Tingle statue from Tot that Woofer, Gobbity, and Tanjo have all picked up at this point. Now KBM too. Master Gaming, thank you for the raid with the party of one. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well.
And we get a wallet from Tingle.
Let's see.
Iron boots, that's gonna be real helpful for our required temple.
Yeah, those are just a little bit required. So our runners are going to have an extra mail check that they're going to be able to grab. And looks like Andrew is going into Tingle Maze Chest, which is something that we did not see in our previous tournament settings. So something that's being tested out in the, I believe it's miscellaneous category.
I think you're right, yeah. Oh, it's island puzzles? Thanks, Kulfra.
I see. And Tanjo grabbing some rupees for Beetle 20, gonna save warp.
Definitely far faster than going out the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, for a little while I thought about letting the rat catch me and dropping out. I think I did that the first 2 or 3 times, but save warping is definitely fastest here. Oh, and there's a shard.
Alright, that's good to know.
Tanjo gonna be finishing collecting off or all of 20 rupees. He's rich now. And there's that shard for Woofer. Banjo missing the bait bag on Maggie Free, so he's gonna pick that up. And I can't remember what's in House of Wealth chest. Another statue?
I think it was Treasure Chart 8.
Oh, Treasure Chart 8. Gotcha.
I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely nothing, but good memory. Yeah, Triforce charts are not going to be in these settings. I don't think that'll probably ever be in a tournament setting. Hopefully. Unless it's an all sanity spoiler log tournament, but... Anjo is heading to, looks like Paw Print. Gonna need to turn here at some point.
Yeah.
McLean, welcome in. Tanjo reporting in. Oh, okay, Tanjo is smarter than I am. Grabbing Beetle 20 here. You can also grab it. Does the 20 items show up on Dragon Roost? Can't remember.
I also cannot remember.
Sorry, not to stump you.
I know it isn't showing up on Windfall. Ooh. Grappling hook and paw print.
Let's see, in Mesa, nothing but a yellow rupee. Save warp is also fastest out here. And yeah, that grapple is really convenient for paw print. In that open chest, because sometimes if you don't have grapple, you'll delay going to paw print because you want to clear it all out at once. So grapple and paw print can be a nice little debate sometimes.
Magic. Now we have Gavity with double magic and not a thing to use it with yet. Hopefully he will find the leaf soon. Or, 3 bows really fast.
Yeah. Light arrow, everything. 10 minutes in, that would be fun.
It'd certainly make it easier for not having a sword.
It's true. Gobbity grabbing that shard from Wallet Mail. Oh, there's a Tingle statue under Link's house. And it looks like Gobbity is going to be doing a super swim here. So if you are photosensitive, avert your eyes. We will tell you when it's safe to look back. Did we see behind left boulder from Gobbity? Because that's where Tanjo's going now. I can't remember if Gobbity did the clip.
I don't think he did the clip.
Oh my
and it's
god.
a hook shot. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's really nice to have early.
That is great for Tanjo, but that feels kind of bad for Gobbity.
Yeah, for sure.
Then again, I don't know how to do the clips, so I'm with Gobbity.
That one, yeah, that one's not terrible. Sidle up to the wall and crawl up the boulder. They could definitely be tough, for sure. It's easy to avoid there. There's that Tingle statue under Link's house for KBM. As it looks like
Gobbity's heading to DRC.
interesting. Without an item to shoot down the chest. Okay, and there's our answer. You can get Tingle 20 or Beetle 20 at Dragon Roost. Sorry, I hate to cut you off. What were you saying earlier?
No, I was just saying that going to DRC without a way to do damage means that if Gobbity doesn't find one, we are going to have a very long Goma fight.
Oh, and I missed that Gobbity picked up a pair. So he is going to have a way to hit down the chest here. Oh, and there's a shard on top of Headstone. Interesting. As Tanjo is going to be checking inside Forest Haven as KBM is working on the Jaboon clip. Gobbity will be getting storage here, but will not be doing a super swim. He's going to be storing this chest that he just, well, I was going to say shot down, but, you know, that doesn't exactly work with the fact that he used a bird, so. Can't shoot something down using a bird.
It'll be good to find out what we ended up getting here soon. Oh, another shard over there at the Temple Stone, which isn't its actual name, but you know what I mean.
Yes. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, that already at 3 shards, so that's pretty interesting. We are gonna find 5 outside of, or excuse me, it's 4 dungeon race mode, so there's only 4. Oh, and there's power bracelets for Tanjo putting that hook shot in logic. Wow, so yeah, like you said, that really is gonna hurt for Gobbity not having grabbed that, because I suppose he could go back to Paw Print. That might not be out of the question.
I would hope that it's not out of the question, because that'll be very helpful for our dungeon. Aha! We got our first sword!
Leaf-locked sword, interesting. So yeah, that sword is out of logic, but very, very convenient for our runners.
And what will Tanjo find here?
As KBM does Diamond Step early and gets it, so. Gonna be able to see some serious route divergence here. Diamond Step at the same time as Cliff Plateau. Gobbity gonna be picking up that Wind Shrine shard. Tanjo notably does not have that sword, so he's going to have to do Cliff Plateau in a slightly unique way, but
And speaking of that sword, Woofer is almost there.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh.
We're braver than I am. As it looks like Gabadi is going to be heading into DRC. Hasn't checked the item that we got from storing the boulder chest, but...
And we have Cabana Deed. We get ourselves the delivery bag and skull hammer, and those will be pretty free.
Indeed. Gabadi playing some basketball, as is appropriate for March Madness, I suppose. KBM going through Diamond Step without a sword isn't the worst, but it's definitely not the best either. Looks like Woofer is going to be following Gabadi into DRC.
And we are getting our Bird's Peak rock clip from Tanjo. We are in some of those overworld checks. And beautiful basketball from Woofer.
Indeed. Oh, and there's the leaf.
Oh, Deku Leaf.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And that's our fourth Tingle statue, I believe. Tanjo's third, but we know where four of them are.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right, Sithil? Welcome in. Obligatory joke about how the first check in DRC is a key. Shocker.
However, would we have known? Obligatory joke about how the second check was also a key? Yes, I am coming. I'm very excited to be here. Although, mostly Sis is, doing great and I'm kind of just hanging out.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I'm being a big bully and I should let you talk more. That's what should happen.
I think, did KMB just find a second sword in a different location?
I missed that. Was there a sword in Diamond Step?
There was a sword there.
Oh my god.
What a gamble and payoff.
No kidding. He doesn't even have that hook shot from Popprint yet. So to him, this is an out of logic play. But that means 2 swords are immediately in logic. 2 swords, 3 shards. And with those power bracelets, Tanjo is going to be going to Bomb Island.
Yes, it's been quite a interesting way things have been divvied up, but more interesting is how people have been going out of logic, and I have loved it.
Pretty clean Bomb Island here from Tanjo so far. Woofer and Gabadi pretty much synced up. As it looks like KBM is playing some golf.
Oh no. And we got a treasure chart from our dear Bomb Island.
I guess we needed a junk check eventually, right? It's interesting. I think as long as Tanjo goes and checks out... Okay, he's going to Mother and Child. What would be best for Tanjo? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying that was a perfect shot from KMB that time. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, golf can be tricky. Oh, there's our final tingle. Final tingle step. English. It looks like Tanjo is going to be getting that sword. Oh, did he just dupe that? Here?
I
Or maybe not
think
dupe. Not dupe, but what's the word when it's not a dupe? But you still don't use.
I would usually go with the word dupe or item multiplication. Duplication, not multiplication.
I don't know if the pair was. I'm not sure.
Right,
Regardless, he did an item glitch.
And Gobbity got the big key, so we don't have to worry about any boss key skip and DRC for him today.
What for doing small key skip?
And another piece of cheese. Wow.
That's
They
it.
are flying through these.
Yeah, that's all our pieces of cheese for the day, outside of bosses. We're looking.
And Tanjo is quickly working his way to get his first sword too.
Let's see. So Tanjo. Ultimately, it would have been best for Tanjo if he had entered Diamond Step and grabbed that lead. But unless he doesn't go into DRC.
I don't know, Jake. I'm pretty glad that Nintendo makes games which we're able to make into randomizers.
I'll agree with that for sure. Oh, there's
Meringue
Boomerang.
also in DRC. Lots of stuff happening over here at Dragon Root.
A little bit. Hard on Crescent. Alright,
And
so
Woofer was able to make that one cycle. I never make it one cycle.
me neither. Don't worry. It's shockingly. It looks like Tanjo is going back to clear out the final check of paw print. Interesting.
And Gobbity just got Earth God's lyric, and Woofer is just about to follow up on that.
Like Gobbity is going to be going down the vanilla, which I'm not sure if it's faster or not to store that chest in void. Indie boss goes
AMB
down.
now has his grappling hook as well, and we'll see if he does the skip to be able to get hookshot while he's here.
Nice overworld routing from Tanjo to be able to grab Mesa's house while it's nighttime instead of having to do the roll clip. Not playing any songs of passing. Probably going to be checking the basement. Indeed, Kofra. It's time to eat the pig. Well, after we check Grandma's basement. And it looks like KBM is going to be grabbing that hookshot.
Overall, a great trip here for KBM too. Oh, and my big brother stopped by to tell me congratulations for commentating. How sweet.
Aw. Indeed, congrats, you were doing a fan. Alright, looks like we are also going to see Jaboon's cave from Tanjo before the eating of the pig. And it's interesting, since Tingle chests were removed from these settings, Galbady is not going to be checking chest down here, and just Wind Gods are.
Anjo just made a lot of money.
And Woofer picking up that grappling hook. I didn't even realize Woofer didn't have that.
I am in that same boat. My brain just assumed Woofer did, since he was able to do that skip so well to get his sword.
Yeah, we have been been bamboozled. Kenjo having a little bit of trouble with that a breath.
I think that's a Breath of the Wild thing. Oh, according to Kulfra, it is a skew, so we're gonna go with Kulfra instead of me.
That was a surprisingly straight piggy. Pig actually went onto the upper shelf there. I am gonna say that's the first time I've seen that. Just a piece of heart, though.
I mean, but the pig is showing you his love for giving him food.
And we deny that love for the sake of friend. Angelo picking up a hint here with his extra bait. Oh, it's just for the magic at paw print.
I mean, it could be a skew because we also talk about skew and geometry as in getting the correct angles. But it might be a geometrical skew rather than a speedrun skew.
Oh, it looks like KBM. Oh no, this is
scary.
This might be too low. Yeah.
Come on. Oh.
Unfortunate that he doesn't have those power bracelets. And any effort he spends here will just be for this single chart.
And Gabadi is picking up yet another piece of cheese.
Yep, Goma, the cutscene boss, goes down. We've, or it's been missed on Restream before when Gabadi does has done Goma storage. Hopefully we didn't miss. Yeah, it is surprising, Kolfra. Oh. Drew him to this play. But nonetheless, really good this horseshoe for Banjo. So KBM, it looks like, is attempting.
Come on, KBM.
Oh, that's just not high enough. And was it Power Bracelets here in Forest Haven? I can't remember.
It was. So Wolfer's about to get power bracelets.
Wolfer also probably kicking himself for not checking paw print before going into DRC, as it's going to be a double dip for him.
And we have Gobbity going for that roll clip there, and checking Mesa.
Unfortunately, just a yellow rupee there for him. And the roll clip quick is definitely optimal. It looks like Woofer is going to be picking up Tanjo's slack in Cliff Plateau, and Tanjo's going to be following in KBM's footsteps. So gonna grab his leaf and another sword here. Go speed golf. Monka S Kolfra.
We found lots of items, but I'm still waiting to find out where we're gonna get our first bow.
Yeah, we haven't seen one yet, but now Forbidden Woods is in logic. So I wonder if we're gonna see one in there. Master Sword for Tanjo. Abadi getting another roll clip.
Going for Jaboon to get a treasure chart. At least I think it was a treasure chart.
I think you're right, yeah. No, I just laughed because it's a roll clip for nothing, fortunately. Oh, rupee.
Oh, it was the rupee.
All in all, it was still a junk check, so.
And of course, we are keeping our eyes open for Greg. Always keep your eyes open for Greg.
Birdspeak technically is in logic with the bait bag that we got from Maggie, but it's also nice to be able to have that grappling hook to do that clip so we don't have to do it vanilla, because Birdspeak vanilla is god awful. Is that the final Tingle statue? Yeah, that's the final Tingle statue for Woofer, so we're going to be able to see what's on... Oh, and a super swim. I completely missed it for Gobbity. The headstone, wow. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to save warp out of this one. And he's duping the pair, but I don't believe he needs to since he has that boomerang.
I don't think he needs to. I can't think of another spot that he would need a pair that he hasn't already done, since we do have Bird Peak Skip.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And we are going to be checking ankle immediately for Woofer. Obligatory 250 rupees and a bottle Okay.
Oh,
And another swim from Gobbity, so if you are photosensitive and looks like KBM is going to be doing fly around. Man, I can't remember the name of this vanilla check. Fly around island, I guess. Oh wow! And Gobbity nailing the super swim from Headstone into Island of Steel. Jesus Christ!
that was beautiful. Meanwhile, Woofer is about to save Grandma.
Woohoo! Got a nice peak on my microphone there. Oh, and it's all just for a treasure chart for Gobbity. And by the way, you are safe to look back for photosensitivity. Darunia, thank you for the 100 bits. Wow.
Exactly. Always save Grandma.
Seriously, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. We seriously appreciate it. And if I say seriously one more time, I don't seriously know what I'm gonna do.
Go to thesaurus.com and find synonyms.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. And there's the message.
KMB picking up his second sword too.
Oh, and this was why Gobbity wanted to do Needle Rock vanilla instead of waiting for a bow. I mean, that makes sense, chaining from Island of Steel. Oh no, did he save or did he dupe it again? Or item?
I think he item glitched it.
Okay, so if
But
he
I
gets
might be
knocked down...
wrong.
No, I think you're right, and if he gets knocked down, it's not the biggest of deals, just a time loss. Oh no, and he does get knocked down. And you're right, he did item glitch. We're going to be eating that pig, and that's a little more typical of what you're going to see when you eat that pig, is it's going to go off to the right quite a bit. But for Tanjo, it went exactly straight for some reason. I wonder if Woofer will be picking up that hint that we saw from Tanjo. Fortunately, that's just going to be time loss at this point.
And Tanjo gets his next piece of cheese as well. What a wealthy bird.
Bird laid a piece of life worse.
Clearly it was trying to go for a Fabergé egg, not a normal one.
Oh man, Gobbity giving Vanilla Needle Rock another go. Looks better this time. Yep, there it is. And, oh, just a nice crest. Gobbity going out of his way for some interesting strats, but not getting rewarded for it, unfortunately. As other than Gobbity, we're just seeing kind of some retracing of steps here from the other three runners, so... KBM in Cliff Plateau, Tanjo in DRC, which he will be able to complete, and Woofer in Diamond Step.
Diamond Step does have a good item though, so with that, that'll make Woofer caught up with our others who have their Master Sword.
It's true, and at that point, Gobbity will be the only one without the leaf. just a few seconds here, so gonna be at a disadvantage there.
But currently, he's still at an advantage for Triforce Shards, so who knows what's going to happen.
It's true. That Boomer Banjo. Leaf for Woofer. Up the Master Sword. And Tanjo is considerably better equipped going through DRC than our other runners were. So, going to be a bit of time save for him there. KBM is struggling with this this jump slash. Starting to run out of health. Looking for a heart, doesn't get it. So he
Once
only
again,
has...
if you're photosensitive, please look away from Gobbity's screen.
Thank you, I completely missed that. Gobbity is doing what I would call, well, not a Gobbity special, but certainly something you would expect from Gobbity, which is a super swim from Angular. Oh, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna get the... Okay.
Yes.
Well done from Gobbity.
And Kamala's father just had a rupee.
You know, I completely missed... Was Pharaoh's Pearl on top of
Angular.
I was watching KBM to make sure he didn't die with Plateau. I know,
I think we've seen most of our miscellaneous islands. Coming up here soon, we're going to be seeing a lot more dungeons.
True. Yeah, Forbidden Woods is gonna be here before long. Yeah, they really have Darunia. Gobbity's been nailing him. Yeah, Emily, the audio is on... With the audio being on Woofer, I hope I didn't break anyone's ears yet. Hopefully we'll all still be sane at the end of this race.
And Woofer cleanly pulling off that quick way to get into Forbidden Woods. And let me tell you, that takes practice. Because I tried, and I just gave up and did it the long way.
It does take practice, yeah. It's one of those things that, you know, some runners will make look really easy.
And then you try it, and it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. There are actually a couple different ways to do it, but the way Woofer did it is the way I learned it, and therefore my preference. Because he is not going to have Boomerang because he did not grab left and right side of Boss Stairs chest. So Forbidden Woods is not going to be the greatest for him. Although so hopefully for him, he just goes right back to DRC here.
I will be interested to see what he stored, though.
Just a heartbeat.
Meanwhile, Gobbity is heading on over to see Ankle and become even more rich.
Indeed. Wow, the bomb explosion for Woofer stunned the Chews all the way over here. I did not realize that was a thing. And he is not going to be turning around and going back into DRC.
Hopefully Gabity is going to go be a good grandson and save Grandma. Yes, saving Grandma. Just to say, I don't think we've actually seen mail from Grandma yet, so I wonder what it'll be.
I believe it is nothing. I think we saw it from Woofer.
Maybe. I might have been looking at a different screen then.
Yeah, there's so much going on. It's tough to keep track of them all. ABM has just paused. Not really doing anything. Oh, we're back, I guess.
I wonder if KBM was thinking about routing, but he was only in the first room, so I don't know.
Yeah, not a ton to route there.
So the chest open glitch we call storage, and the way storage works is it ends up reducing the hitbox that Link has, which means we can walk or fit in places that normally we shouldn't be able to, like walls. It's very useful. There's another way to do it where the lights also go out, but I'm not great at explaining that one. So, Sis, you want to have a go on that?
Yeah, so the way we get chest storage is by first getting dry storage. I believe. Yeah, I think Vermilion is talking about door cancel, but the precursor is when you get storage in general, like with the Wind Waker, you gotta climb up a ledge where the camera will force to turn around based on what's behind Link when you pull Wind Waker. Then you pull Wind Waker on a specific frame, cancel it right before you hit the ground with B, and then voila, you have storage. And so instead of taking it to a chest, oh, chest storage makes the screen go black and vanilla? I forgot. Oh, as depending on whether there's a cutscene, right? But yeah, then instead of opening a chest with storage, then you open a door with storage, and collision gets even further messed up.
And I didn't notice if Wolfer got compass, but aside from that, Wolfer has found both the big key and map for Forbidden Woods, so no more getting lost. I say as if Wolfer doesn't know exactly where he's going all the time.
Yeah, Woofer is definitely a veteran. Season 2. Woofer Season 1 champ as well.
I don't think I was around in Season 1 to be able to answer that.
I have to know, just give me a second.
And while Sis is looking at that, Gabity is going to be getting his leaf and his master sword Meanwhile, Tanjo has entered Forbidden Woods, and it looks like KBM is getting some of the last checks here in DRC. So a lot is happening.
Yeah, so it looks like memory did serve me well. Woofer was season 1 and 2 champ. So pretty
and
much.
now we know where all the pearls are. Which isn't particularly useful because Tower of the Gods isn't one of our dungeons. But we know where they all are.
Indeed, if I mean, we got the one that mattered. That's Dean's Pearl. Alright,
And
so
is
Woofer.
Gobity going to join Tanjo and Woofer in Forbidden Woods? Yup.
I can't remember. Has Gobity grabbed inside Forest Haven yet? No, no power bracelet. Woofer is going to be going back into DRC and finishing up what he could not without the grapple hook. Boomerang on the left chest. He does not want to see a map here so that he could possibly skip basement, but fortunately he's going to, so after he beats Goma, he'll probably dip down to the basement or returning to Forbidden Woods.
And I saw KBM had another pause there, maybe looking at items?
Yeah, Kofra said it looks like KBM messed up his tracker, so that's probably why. Shoutouts to Kofra for the critical information.
Oh, Invisible Rock got Woofer.
Oh no. One of the many annoyances that Goma can provide us. Anjo doing small key skip, just Woofer grabbing that big key, heading into the boss. Oh my god, Darunia with the gifted tier 1 sub. Holy cow, thank you so much. That gifted sub goes to Norinato. Congrats.
Thanks for helping support the stream there, brother. Much appreciation.
Thank you so much. Our sub goal command.
Good question.
It looks like it is. Huh.
It looks like it's supposed to be sub-goal.
There we go. Alright, it worked that time. Yeah, so we are at 10 out of 20, and when we get to 20, it will be our first, we will get our first emotes. Much hype there as Woofer takes down Goma. If we're going to be heading back to excuse me. I forgot he has to check the rest of ERC.
Yeah, he has to get the basement. ABM visiting our very nice Fabergé egg bird.
Now, you said bonjour was the accent of your French, but is that a French word?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know either. I can't even pronounce it, so I'm not going to try.
And Woofer is going from the basement in DRC to the basement of Forbidden Woods.
Angelo not going to be checking double mock.
That is an interesting choice.
Wonder why. If we're going for the boomerang strat here.
Oh, Tanjo picking up the fairy in the dungeon instead of having to make an extra trip to mother and child.
Yeah, that's optimal. Wait, now he's going back?
Wait,
Skullhammer?
Skullhammer? Well, we're a delivery bag away from Cabana then. Unless they want to, skip, which they could. But they have the deed already.
Yeah, they haven't checked on top of Cabana. Unless my memory has failed me, so.
If you taught me words in French, BDK, I would probably forget them. But is Fabergé a French word?
As Woofer getting the boomer strat here, it's actually the one I go for. But without bombs, no ledge clips. So. Didn't think he got the hook shot, but he did.
And there's delivery bag.
Speak of the devil.
Cabana is go.
Like Woofer will be heading into double Mothula, picking up that Skullhammer and then finishing off the dungeon, as we almost saw Tanjo do. Still not 100% sure on that routing, but suppose we can find out in the interview.
And KBM is now entering Goma This is your last time to see the cutscene boss, so make sure you enjoy it.
If such a thing is possible.
And Gabadi has now picked up his skull hammer. And Tanjo the delivery bag. And Tanjo also following Woofer's save warp plans.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Woofer. That was almost a 2 boomerang Cali Demos. Demos goes down, and I missed where we got mirrors.
Wait, we got Mirror Shield? Maybe it was in one of the stored chests, because I don't recall seeing it come out of a chest.
It must have been, because Tanjo just marked it as he went in. Cali Demos. And so did Woofer. Ah, Darunia
also has it.
Just gonna say, Darunia is here with the critical information. And it is true. Fabergé is a French word.
So it's somewhere in Forbidden Woods is the Mirror Shield. Somewhere in the second half of Forbidden Woods is the Mirror Shield.
I'm trying to think, what do they store besides Hole and Tree?
I am not sure. And Woofer has been blessed by finding the Dekubaba seed. Oh, Gabadi, just shy of the height.
That's unfortunate. Gonna have to grab a magic refill and try again here. Yeah, I'm not sure, DJ.
And Joe is also blessed by the Dekubaba seed. Excellent. And KBM is heading up to increase his riches.
And grab that bottle, so hopefully we'll save Grandma for... As wow, I forgot, Gabadi still does not have that hook shot from Paw Print. Nor those power bracelets. So he had to do the vanilla strat. Just. I missed where Tanjo warped to.
I didn't see him warp. I think he's just sailing.
Okay. That'll be Angular then, picking up his third pearl. We haven't seen inside the cave for him. So that mirror shield that we just gotten for God knows where, but somewhere.
Maybe it'll be a bow. I'd feel real good about finding a bow about now.
Alright, we'll have to see. First comm prediction magic.
Also, Thank you, ZSR, for raiding. Welcome, raiders. Today, we are watching Wind Waker Rando doing one of our bi-weekly races.
Yeah, today we've got a potential setting test for Season 4 upcoming. 4 dungeon race mode, we randomized starting island and no starting sword. But otherwise, our settings were also oh my god.
I did it! I spoke it into existence! Yay!
Oh my god, Amelia. Oh, the epic call. Wow. I cannot believe it. That was pretty sweet. For those of you that missed it or just came in for the raid, Amelia called that shortly before we entered Angular. So it's all rigged, folks. It's all rigged. Looks like Tanjo is going to be doing a super swim here, so if you are photosensitive, go ahead and look away from the screen. We will tell you when it's safe to look back. The bow in Angular. Sorry, my bad, Green.
And with Woofer, we're getting to go ahead and have our first look inside Cabana.
Woofer also going to Cabana. Nailing the super swim, and it is safe to look back, folks.
And it looks like Tanjo's gonna show us the top chest, while Woofer's gonna start off showing us the ones inside.
Alright, I'll take a turn to call my own. This will be a second bow right here. See?
Ready.
Oh, man.
I
Oh,
mean, Note to Mom could lead to Bo.
true. The magic is all yours, Amelia. Oh, that is funny. I did not notice that the pear is a red rupee on the Dark Linka model. The cabana is empty, unfortunately, unless Note to Mom leads to something. We shall have to see. Or possibly Baito Mail, which you hate to see.
I don't know. As a viewer, I love to see it.
Let's see, Tanjo going to be continuing his quest for nothing in Cabana, unfortunately. Has KBM entered, oh my god!
Goodness! And
Darunia.
my brother dropping down 10 more gift subs to help
Holy.
ZSR3.
Oh my god. Darunia, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. Wow, and with that, folks, we have met our sub goal. First ZSR3 emotes will be coming. Pog.
And it looks like Grandma gave us a very pretty golden feather. Abadi about to get his first bow here.
Shall we, Should we call this the Vermilia check?
If people want to, why not? And it looks like KMB is about to be getting power bracelets here in a bit. Oh, that's gonna feel kind of bad though. Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna feel kind of bad.
Looks like Woofer is entering Earth Temple. So choosing that over Wind Temple. Has not grabbed that bow yet. So Angel going to be doing a really cool strat that I like here. Yep. I would have still getting a bit lucky with that shot, but
Please look away from Gabity's screen again, please. If you are photosensitive.
hello, Pixie Lily dude.
And it is safe to now look back at our screens.
The runs are going well, Pixie. We had or Pixel. Oh my god. I butchered that name. I apologize. We had a good deal of items early, so a lot of early progression that was in logic.
You know, I think I like Wolfer's choice to come here first. Because if Baito's letter is something.
Hmm.
Which is to say, I always secretly hope it's something. So, yeah.
Oh, KBM, don't. Wait, did he already grab the power bracelet? Oh, he fell.
Ow.
Yes, I also
Wolfer
love.
is truly rich.
Almost maxing out that wallet. Yeah, Pixel, I love Wind Waker Rando as well. I will not deny that it is nice green. There are some fantastic people that work on Rando. Big shout outs to them.
I appreciate all of them. I love the ability to even just have different colors of enemies. It's so fun.
True, Darunia. True. Earth God's lyric has been played. Fortunately, that note to mom for Tanjo is not going to lead. Oh, Familia gifting a sub to Darunia. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pixel. I try to be.
Yeah, that was really kind. As Gabby is super swimming again, so if you are photosensitive, look away.
And I missed that one. Thank you for catching it.
No, it's okay. I would have complimented you more, but had to throw that in there for safety's sake.
And Woofer has cleared out the room that gives me the most difficulty in this dungeon.
Soup does help. Not going to. Going to.
I'm not exactly sure what KBM is aiming for right now.
KBM is having a really tough time, unfortunately.
Oh, I am now sure what KBM is aiming for now. I just don't remember what's in that check.
Want to say it's either Earth God's Lyric or Wind God's Art. I want to say it's Wind God. But Woofer doesn't have it. Nobody has it. That definitely doesn't.
Is it just a treasure chart? Oh, it's the blessing of the Boko Baba Seed! I think that means the only person who hasn't been blessed by the Boko Baba Seed is Gobbity?
Happy hands. Not sure what KBM is. Yep, save warp is eat how you get off. Oh, there's the big key. Woofer.
Big keys are always nice to find.
In lovely old third crypt, as we're going to get more Earth God's Lyric hype. Runia. Nice leaf cancel there. Go. Got the leaf and cancel.
And Darunia coming in again with another 100 bits.
Wow, thank you so much for the 100 pride bits.
I suppose, as was typed. Hype!
Hype. As Woofer realizes he doesn't have a way to break that warp pot.
You know, it's not having bombs here is, well, wait, no, yeah. That's the rock one, right? Not the wood. So we can't break it with our skull hammer.
Yeah, if you have storage, you can get up there with the jump slash and throw it, but not have storage the way Woofer is doing it, unfortunately. Oh, I see, Pixel. I mean, HD is definitely a big visual upgrade, and there's some nice quality of life changes. Fortunately, those have been able to be added to the randomizer and Rando for life.
Come on, Gobbity, you got this.
Yep, another piggy to the right. Not sure how Woofer is going to get out of boss room.
I do not know.
Smartly equipping the boomerang there to help stunning this.
You really take for granted having ice arrows for this fight. Oh no! Stalfo's head! Also, please look away from Gobbity's screen if you are photosensitive. You can now look back as we are about to see some either golf or golf skip. We're seeing golf. One beautiful hole-in-one from Gobbity for that first hole. And Joe doing my least favorite room. I do not. This is actually my first time commentating. And now that I've started, I'm not nearly as nervous, but I'm still very excited.
Yeah, you're doing fantastic. Pleasure to have you. Looks like Woofer is going to be doing the normal clip into boss key. And probably save warping. Well, definitely save warping, but probably just going to be making his way back down. The way he did before, down to the boss door.
Thank you all for the encouragement. And I am, of course, proud of you too. I agree. Sis has been doing a great job with the technical things that I'm not good at. That's where the mirror shield was.
Ah, it was Hole in Tree.
How did we miss it every time?
They did store that one, so.
I know, but then when they go through the door, we should have seen it.
Yeah, what's interesting is none of them saw it either. They all marked it going into Cali demos, which is what had me confused. Wait, how did Woofer... Does that not soft lock when you exit the big key?
That is a technical thing which I don't know the answer to.
Oh, it doesn't.
And Gobbity is back here at Paw Print. Going to be getting the hook shot.
Finally. They're 1 hour and 20 minutes.
I hope it feels good for him, but it could also feel bad because he tried to do the skip a couple times and just wasn't able to quite get it right. Oh, Woofer got Hero's Charm. I missed that, but I am glad that he is wearing it. That is the best thing to do when you get Hero's Charm. Although we're going to be seeing several cycles this time since we don't have bombs.
Yeah, not having bombs here is unfortunate, although Woofer does have soup. Electing not to use it because he's literally just that good. Quick spins out of rolls. Is the elite strat here.
So we are going into third cycle for Woofer and second cycle for Tanjo. Meanwhile, we're getting to meet up with Cyclos for Gobbity.
Yeah, this is a new check, so...
I hope that it's another bow because I think that would be funny.
Well, because you said it, of course it's going to be another bow.
I
You
mean,
have
it could
willed
not
it into
be, but it would be really funny. And Wolfer pulled off 3 cycle even without bombs. That is majorly impressive.
Yeah, sand soup too, pardon the pun.
And Tanjo also got 3 cycle. Some great fights from both of these runners.
Oh, it's a sword.
Well, that wasn't quite a bow.
It's close. Pixel rating with the party of 1. Thank you so much.
I mean, it was still sharp and pointy. That's close enough, right?
Yeah. No, I think so. Yeah, Gobbity doing yet another super swim here, so want to look away in just a bit if you are photosensitive.
No, we are super glad to be able to have anyone coming in here. We love raids and we love the love that you're showing us. Thank you so much. And here we are starting left side. I've definitely locked myself out trying to go left side early. I do not recommend it.
Yeah, although in this case... And, oh, by the way, Gobbity is done with the super swim. Back. I don't know if I agree 100% with tip left side, even though it is out of logic. Because you're right there. I suppose was able to open the inner dungeon bot. Yeah, Gobbity is really constantly super swimming green dog.
And, of course, I am a little bit late in saying it, but we do, of course, have to welcome Makar to hanging out with us for a little bit. We already got to hang out with Medley, so we get to hang out with both of our best buddies today.
Shout out to Team Makar for the win.
I'm hoping to be commentating also some of the runs for the Season 4 tournament.
Oh, there's the last sword for Tanjo. Baito Mail really did have something.
Ah, I love it. Yes. Victory. Ah, wonderful. I mean, how terrible.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought those were bombs. Wow.
We are almost an hour 30 in and we still haven't found Palm.
Bombs in Wind Temple. That man.
Technically, we still have fire and ice as possibility.
Oh, you're right.
We just have to find another boat before we could check those. That is a great question, Pixel. If you are interested in being able to commentate, if you join our Discord for Wind Waker Randomizer Racing, you would just add the role, and then great people like Sis do the rest because I don't actually know what I did.
No, it's love to have you. And it looks like the Discord's command is not working. I'm 99%.
Yeah, that looks like that's the CDI Zelda Discord link.
I am 100% sure that
if you follow the ZSR Discord, there is a channel that has all of the different links to the various Zelda speedrunning locations.
Oh.
Just maybe don't follow the top one unless you want to speedrun CDI Zelda.
Actually, it says CDI, but it's actually an invitation to the Wind Waker Randomizer server.
Then do follow the first one and ignore what I said the first time.
I will fix that real quick.
And Woofer is also about to be getting a bow. Oh no. Ow.
Man, I hate voiding in here.
And now Gabby is in yet another room. That's a whole lot better if you have more than one bow. I respect people who can play CDI, but I do not have the patience to learn all of the things.
And there's Pharaoh's Pearl. Poor Woofer. Banjo and Gobbity making their ways through Wind Temple. Don't worry about it, Pixel. We're happy to have you.
Ah, what a sweetie. Darunia paying for the gifted sub to Pixel so that they can be included too.
Darunia dropping some serious love today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Meanwhile, we have Woofer visiting Cyclos as well.
Gonna be picking up that second Master Sword. As I think Tanjo's got the advantage. If he can just find the last two bows, Wind Temple, he'll be in go mode, whereas Gobbity will keep for that last sword. Won't find it until he beats Earth Temple.
Ah, what a sweet big brother. Oh no. AMB is trying to do a hard thing.
Yeah, Kavian is unfortunately really struggling here.
This room is so mean if you don't have bombs. Oh my goodness. I am. Thanks, Green Dove.
And there's fire and ice for Tanjo. Wow.
Yes.
Ooh, Tanjo gonna be doing some spicy spring story.
So, as a viewer, what am I hoping for next? Light arrows and fire or ice? I think I'm voting for light arrows and fire or ice as a viewer.
Bombless seed? Question mark.
That would also be real entertaining. And Wolford taking down the guardianship using the other boats.
Looks like
And it
KBM.
looks. Yep, that's what I was about to say.
Go ahead.
Oh no! Gobbity's having to do this room without the bomb boost. Oh no!
Oh man, probably gonna get grabbed by the floor master here, is what I'd expect. Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, either bomb boost would have worked. Thank you so much for coming, Pixel. We hope you'll be able to drop around next time we have a Wind Waker Rando race too.
Oh, nice job, Gobbity.
So this is based on SD, but because we like our lives being easy, there are also some wonderful improvements which we took from HD, like Swift Sail, because Swift Sail is so nice.
As Tancho entering. Man, Mulgera. Last boss for him. Still does not have the light arrows. Still does not have. There's Woofer's
And
last sword.
Wolfer's sword. We're getting really good in sync here, sis.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty great. Maybe we'll completely sync up. Just be one.
Oh. If there were more people, they would probably be yelling at you to have audio on Tanjo.
Oh my god, you're right. Sorry about that, folks. Wait a second.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Those fire and ice that Gobbity just got. Is that the last bow?
Was it? And was that the same place that Tanjo got his here, or was that a different one? I wasn't paying quite enough attention.
Do you remember where Tanjo got his?
It was up in one of the upper areas here in the central room, but
That's what I thought. Yeah, so that's the final bow. Wow. Tanjo needs to keep digging Wind Temple. Yeah, it is. Kulfer's right. It's top, chest, and hub. And the other bow was destroy all cracked floors and spike room. So we're in no mode. Gotta hope for Tanjo's sake that he keeps digging.
Alternatively, I think that does mean we're set up for a bombless seed if they get their checks right.
Wow, imagine that. Bombless sea. No, Tanjo, don't leave.
Oh, oh,
Don't
oh,
leave, Tanjo.
Tanjo. The
No.
allure of fire and ice.
Oh, he's gonna be back eventually. Oh, you think, Cobra? You think he's gambling?
Alternatively, let's hope that Gabadi also gets the other check that Tanjo did do.
Yeah, he just doesn't have that last Master Sword, so he'll full clear the rest of it. And he doesn't have Earth Temple done.
But he's not going to get the last Master Sword until he clears Earth Temple.
So it looked like Tanjo saved. Oh,
And
yep.
Gabadi has light arrows, and that is going to be so useful and save him a little bit of time when it comes to Jalhalla.
Wow. It looks like Tanjo saved in Wind Temple before taking the warp. So if there's nothing on Fire and Ice, I think he's just going to reset. But that means that he can't save warp out of Fire Mountain or Ice Ring.
And KBM is back in DRC? Oh, using the warp pot link, maybe?
Wait.
Or not? I am also confused. Oh, thanks, Kulfra. What happened with the sound? Well, we switched it for a little bit for the Mulgara fight. If you're not hearing things, then I don't know.
It is a little bit quieter. I mean, I can turn it up for sure. I think Woofer's sound was just louder than Tan. But I'll turn it up a little. Or maybe I'll just turn it to Gabadi preemptively. Have Mulgara coming up.
That also sounds like a pretty good plan. Oh man, and Tanjo is straight up checking Hyrule.
Tanjo.
Oh.
You were so close, Tanjo.
Meanwhile, Gabadi quickly approaching the end of this here dungeon.
It looks like KBM is still struggling with DRC.
That was a difficult job there fighting the wind. And Tanjo found a treasure chart down in Hyrule.
Bad, man.
Mm-hmm. Gabity now enters Mulgara. Tanjo breaks the barrier, only to find disappointment.
So Tanjo's in an interesting situation here. Not going to be able to save warp or reset. Do his save. Wind Temple. Because if you're investing the time to go into Hyrule, then you want to open the warp. If he resets, you won't have the warp. So there's all that invested time gone, but then alternatively, he'll still have to go back to Wind Temple. Which is faster is the question. Resetting back to Wind Temple, then going through Hyrule again, or opening the warp but sailing back.
I do not know.
I don't think so, Scipio.
And a pretty clean fight from Gabity. So, KBM working on Forbidden Woods some more. I did actually just see that a while ago, towards the beginning, that KBM did say they've been having some controller issues. So that might also explain, aside from the mistake on the tracker, why we've seen a couple pauses here or there.
Yeah, that definitely would. It's unfortunate.
So, I hope it hasn't been treating him too bad, because when your controller isn't working right, oh, that's real rough.
Yeah, it's really frustrating to have to play with tech issues. Be battling the seed and a controller at the same time. So it looks like Anjo is checking maze. Not gonna find anything.
And Joe has found 2 treasure charts in a row.
It does make me wonder where bombs are. I mean, it's got to be Fire Mountain.
Technically, there's a check on Great Fish that no one's checked.
Oh, and Gabity showing us that is nothing.
Well then, there's not the check on Great Fish nobody's checked. Oh, there's also one on Horseshoe.
I believe we got that one.
I might not have been looking at the correct screen at that point in time then. But according to my list, we have Fire, then Horseshoe of the miscellaneous items left. Or islands, not items. Oh, welcome, Pogi. Ahead is a great question. Yes.
Not for Kingdom. Forgets old.
Yeah, no, DJ, we are, unless it's in Fire and someone decides to check Fire, we are potentially looking at a bombless seed.
Pogi? I don't know what you're talking about. Pogi, I know would be a... I don't see it.
No, that's not in logic, so that shouldn't be in logic. because mail is a thing that is included, but Arrow's litter wouldn't be included because we don't have to do Forsaken Fortress, right?
Right. So yeah, arrows is not. We're having a little bit of trouble with the. Anjo is still on a wild goose.
That is now the third chart in a row that Tancho has found.
Man, you got a keen eye for this.
Don't ask me the numbers of them. The House of Wealth chest was Triforce chart 8. That's all I'm going to remember number-wise.
There you go. That's more than I remember.
Wolfer getting his fire and ice.
Yeah, you're right, Kolfra. Tanjo really is digging himself into a hole here. Sinking time into checks that are going to be fruitless. And in this case, leading him to other checks that are also empty.
But this is Wolfer. If he does everything, is about to get his light arrows too. So Wolfer is a chest here and a Mulgara away from go mode.
You know what's sad
Gabity is... I'm not sure what Triforce piece Gabity is missing.
Earth Temple.
Ah. Oh no! Don't go! Why are you going? Gabity! Is Tancho going back? Please be going back.
Oh, he's going.
Well, we'll get to find out from probably Gabity first if that's going to be bombs.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Green Doll. So there are hints in Wind Waker Randomizer. The fish that fill out your charts will give you hints on item locations. But usually it's too slow, so runners don't get those. So it's kind of, like you said, just check everything and hope you. But routing obviously plays a part in it. As there's light arrows for Woofer ZFG. He's in go mode.
Yep.
Enjo is going to be kicking himself when he light arrows are.
Absolutely. So the other thing that also helps Green Doll is
Oh my god.
we do know what the general checks are going to be. So they do know that there are still some checks which aren't included. Was it bombs?
It was bombs and Fire Mountain.
Unnecessary bombs. There we go.
Those bombs were quite tucked away. I don't think they're going to lead to anything check-wise, so... No tingle chests in these settings. Yeah, Woofer is indeed go mode. And Woofer realized something that Tanjo and Gabity did not, which is that he found the big key. Or maybe Tanjo didn't find it.
Oh, also, if you're photosensitive, please look away from Gobbity again. All the super swims happening.
What mail is Angel? No. Oh, bomb mail. Got another successful swim for Gabby. Safe to look back.
And Wolfer has officially maxed out his current wallet. On that note, Sis, do you want to switch our music back over as we approach end game?
You are right. Thank you. I completely spaced that.
I mean, you are definitely correct about Gobbity performing all the super swims. Don't think we have a blanket though.
Wait a second. Anjo's in Forsaken Fortress? Oh, he's going back to Wind Temple. Let's go. No, don't go back to Earth Temple, Tanjo. Don't go back to Earth Temple. No, don't do it.
No, Tencho. Oh.
Yeah, oh no! I thought he was going back to the warp pod.
Oh.
Look at us, Epic Yoshi stealing all of our blankets.
Don't steal my blankets. I like to be warm.
There's the silver rupee on bomb mill for Gobbity. Going to be doing, you guessed it, another super swim. Way for photosensitive.
Is will Tanjo also max out his wallet? He's close. Will we see 2 full wallets by the end of this run?
Pressing question. Oh, I see, Epic. Our blankets are in danger.
And Wolfer is heading out. Getting ready to head to Hyrule. His cheese is officially now a Dorito.
Very strangely colored Dorito, but...
Just cover it with gold leaf. It's a really expensive one.
Forbid.
For a second, my brain forgot that the entrance to Hyrule was at Tower of the Gods, and I was very confused about why Woofer was going to Tower of the Gods. Greetings, Alceris. Welcome to Rando. The answer is yes. Tanjo also has a full wallet. Will Gobbity also come in with a wallet full? He is only 18 rupees away.
Quick maths.
Don't ask me to do the maths for K and B, though. That one's gonna be a no.
I feel you. I'm a STEM major and I still feel you.
Well, you know what they say. The more complicated maths you do, the more you forget about the easy maths.
Till it becomes not even math anymore. Indeed, that is where the strange chattering is coming from, I'll say. The big green dinosaur subbing for 2 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support.
And as we are continuing, Tanjo is continuing to clear out the wrong temple. Oh, I feel so sad.
Yeah, this could have been...
Tanjo potentially could have sub 2.
Oh, easily. He could have sub 150'd. That's super... Now, Woofer's barely gonna miss sub 2. How about he doing an interesting bomb boost strat without medley? Oh, gets it! Wow. Bigger brain than mine.
So, great question. Light arrows, as well as fire and ice arrows, were, together, pretty much. In wind, earth, earth, wind. Wind. Temple.
The one that Tanjo is not in now, Peppa Hands.
Yes, that one.
Alright, let's see what kind of propaganda Woofer has. First shot. Good
They
second
did
shot.
elope together. You're absolutely correct, Epic Yoshi.
Oh, blocked by propaganda. And gets the third shot. All in all, not too bad for Woofer.
And it looks like KMB is trying to get a roll clip here.
Wait, I thought KBM already did.
No, KBM did Mesa House. I don't believe KBM has gotten the Orange Rupee yet because KBM doesn't have a bunch of money yet.
Oh, Woofer missing crypt shot. No double crypt today.
I agree, Grindal. There's a reason I am a commentator and not a runner. Yeah. I can tell you how tricks happen. I just can't actually do them myself.
Oh, man.
And Gabadi as well has reached a full wallet of 1,000 rupees.
The important things in life.
KBM?
Well, propaganda goes down for Woofer.
No. I've not enlisted Darunia to do the tricks for me. Now, when we were kids, absolutely, but not anymore.
You are your own epic gamer now.
I am my own casual gamer now.
Oh, Gobbity.
Oh.
Having a go at small key skip.
So those weird sounds are part of the Sans mod.
Okay. Here you go, Gobbity. Nice. As Wolfer enters Ganondorf.
And it looks like KBM is taking our little piggy friend over here the vanilla way. That's one way to look at it, Greendale.
And GG to Woofer ZFG.
Great job to Woofer.
Ah, there's Heroes.
And KMB has made it safely across the bridge.
And unfortunately, Woofer will not be joining us for an interview. But again, GG's to him.
So KMB, the cutscene started and then stopped, and so he had to use all 3 of his fate to get that.
Oh no, and that wasn't even...
Oh, he bought more, thank goodness.
Yeah, this pig can be really finicky. Alright, there we go. There's the piece. And Tanjo is in the right place. Let's go, Tanjo.
Yes. So glad to see Tanjo back in Makar Temple.
Been, I want to say over 20.
At least. At least 20 minutes. Gabity is, I guess, looking for the big key.
And also that final sword.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that we know what Gabity does not know.
Yeah, so unfortunately we are going to be in Gabity full clear Earth Temple. And we know the last sword is on Baito Man. And I have to see action here.
Mm-hmm. Very little reaction.
Zero reaction. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, Tanjo. Well, looks like he'll be taking the warp bot back to FF and taking that warp back to Hyrule.
Yeah, Elijah. So Tanjo left to not only do those, but to also gamble on Hyrule.
And to do the rest of Earth Temple. He done only a few checks in Earth Temple. Jahala. So we went into Earth Temple, beat Jahala, last sword was on Baidomail, went into Wind Temple, did only a few checks, grabbed Fire and Ice, was one check away from grabbing light arrows for his go mode, and dipped. That was over 20 minutes ago. That was like 25 minutes.
Alternatively, we were able to find bombs.
It's true. Did find bombs. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know.
For Woofer, it actually ended up being a bombless seed. They were in Fire Mountain.
And it looks like KBM Reaper is going to be clearing out.
I do not remember where Winds got Aria was. Kogi. But Woofer made us the tracker, so maybe let's not.
Alright, Pup again in Fort Tanjo.
Oh.
Alright, first shot.
Hold on.
I guess you know it's not going so hot when one of the commentators goes, oh. There's a second. Oh, the third.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure how those standards work. They seem very subjective.
Tanjo unfortunately getting the spin in the 2 cycle. And KBM does not even have a bow?
KBM hasn't been to Angular yet. It hasn't gotten far enough in Earth Temple.
And he's electing to kill the Wizrobe with Hookshot.
I mean, it works.
Tanjo follows up the 2 cycle with a double crypt. Jesus.
You know, just had a little bit of warming up time. That's all.
Wow. What a flex. What a god. Wow, and a really good PG-3 to boot.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, still a decent pup again and averaged out. Not the best phase 1, but double crit phase 2. And 4, I want to say 4 shot. 4 fast shots for phase 3. Gonna have enough magic so he doesn't have to drink soup before he does grapple skip. He'll be able to save it with the leaf bowl. Oof.
Tanjo has been having some struggles with this lately.
I feel him on that. There are times where mashing is fine for me. And then there are times where climbing this rope is just a nightmare.
Albany now checking the big key chest to find the hero's charm. Ah, I was really hoping that Gabadi was gonna equip it.
Oh, nice. That was a pog slide from Tanjo.
No infighting amongst the mods.
A lot of views. Looks like KBM is electing to do vanilla Wind Temple. I have not seen this in a while.
That's how I did Wind Temple. And Gabadi here, going to fight Jalhala, does have the light arrows. And bombs? And bombs. Right? So that's going to potentially help Gabadi get a little bit of a faster cycling.
Yeah, that's true. GG's to Tanjo.
GG's Tanjo.
Finishing with an official time of 2:13:54. Tanjo will be joining us for an interview.
Excellent. I have several questions.
Oh, man.
I do, though.
Right, let us...
And come on, Gabadi. Beautiful 2 cycle for Gabadi. Fantastic.
Right, I'm going to pull Tanjo into... Right.
Good questions is subjective, but they are questions.
GG's,
Whoa.
Tanjo.
GG's.
Man,
Spicy stuff.
what do you have to say for yourself, Tanjo?
Unlucky, but you know, I went for it. I went for the Hyrule gamble.
You did Claire proud.
Should have stuck it out in a Wind Temple, I guess.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
On the plus side, you know, I got bombs, I got Ghost Ship Charm, I got Hero's Charm, all this other fantastic stuff. I
True.
wouldn't have gotten otherwise, so
True.
that's a win.
It's a win in some people's
gamble,
books.
when I did the gamble, did you all know that it was a bad idea?
We knew.
Yeah, we saw
Tragedy.
almost immediately, like just a couple minutes before, Gabadi was in Wind Temple at the same time. And he got Fire and Ice from a different location that you got Fire and Ice from. And I was like, hold on a sec.
Right.
Oh no, Tanjo, don't leave, no. And
Man.
lo and behold, and then 25 minutes later was light arrows.
Yeah. You know, if it had worked, it would have been spectacular. But
Would have been a
it
play
do
for the
be like
ages.
that sometimes. Yeah.
That's Rando though. Got
That is random.
random elements, right?
Yeah. I mean, that last sword in a Bito mail is already fairly troll.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
not nice.
beautiful.
When we got note to mom, I said something about. I was like, really hope that you don't see anything behind Baito mail. Sure enough,
I
I couldn't help it.
disagreed.
I kind of hope it because I'm always gonna be like, I'm gonna gamble the Earth Temple Go mode. So if it works out for me, perfect. But yeah, optional bombs as well. Crazy.
Yeah, Woofer finished without.
Yeah. Spicy stuff.
So I also had a couple questions I wanted to ask. Like,
Sure.
you decided to skip the double Magra room.
The
That
double
was
Mothra
also
room.
not Mothra room.
Okay.
That was a gamble.
Well, I didn't skip it because normally my route is to do that and then open up the warp pot and then open the chest. Because that's what I did. Like I opened up the warp pot by the boss and then I came back and opened the chest because I'm already gonna double back. So if like big key chest is like a compass, then I know I can skip it. Whereas if I leave double Mothula, I have big key chest and double Mothula, and I don't know. Like I can't say for sure that that will be a compass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually get double Mothula first, so I can cross it off the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's smart. Bigger brain than mine.
I mean, I don't know. You know, it's a routing choice. I don't know if it's faster or anything. But yeah, especially when you find the big key already, you don't need that chest for big key skip or anything. So
Yeah, definitely not when you don't have bombs.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
For the entire seat.
Yeah, like normally in Wind Temple, I would go around and store the left alcove chest for the Songstone skip, but no bombs, so that was painful. Also, in Earth Temple, I skipped the first chest because I didn't have bombs to store third crypt, which is what I would normally do. And I couldn't even open the warp pot at the bottom. So I was like, I'm gonna leave the first chest as a go mode chest if I need to. But I ended up finding a big key there, so I decided, okay, I'll just leave now. Which was the play, but I ended up coming back anyway.
Was the play, but yeah. You had so many chances to choose Wind Temple over.
Yeah. It just, the routing ended up working like that for me. Because
Yeah,
I
for
wanted
sure.
to like get a lot of overworld stuff and Cyclos. So I was like, okay, Earth Temple into Cyclos is, you know, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you had pretty optimal routing for the seed and light arrows.
Yeah.
Like, as far as 4 locations in the seed,
Mm.
yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, something I ended up getting was the power bracelets fairly early. Normally, I feel like I wouldn't do that play, but I was like, it could be vanilla leaf, you know, I don't want to leave it hanging. So I ended up getting power bracelets, and I could have checked, like, I checked Bomb Island and Yeet the Pig, but neither of those were required. So I was like, why did it give me power bracelets so early? I don't need it at all. Kind of a bummer. I also could have gone to DRC a lot earlier, but I kind of greeted for like a sword and a master sword basically. As soon as I got my master sword and leaf from Damonstead, I was like, okay, time to go to DRC now.
Yeah,
Now
and
I
I'd
can do it
say,
much faster.
yeah, I'd say that was honestly like a pretty good play, at least in this instance, because it did end up saving you time.
Yeah.
Especially over Woofer actually double dipped DRC when I'm without the grappling hook. Check paw print first.
Oh. Yeah.
Got an aversion to paw print.
Yeah. You kind of hate to see grappling hook and paw print because you're always waiting for grappling hook before going to paw print. So it's kind of annoying.
Gobbity is entering pup again. First shot.
Alternatively, we also got the very enjoyable experience of, if I'm recalling correctly, Tanjo, I believe you were the first to go and get the mirror chest in Angular, and I was very entertained as It was the first bow, over an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Amelia called it.
Oh, wow. That's the big brain. Yeah, as soon as I was like, oh, I kind of really want to do Cyclist now. It's kind of the reason why I went to Earth Temple for Wind Temple. Really. I don't know why. I don't remember Cyclist or anything. Oh yeah, sword.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Gobbity can get the spicy double crip. Oh, nope. No Tanjo play today.
Rip.
Yeah, phase 1 was not like the best for you, but then double crip and then a good phase made it up, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, phase 1 was the best. When I don't get that first night, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, it sets the
But yeah, I feel like double crit is fairly standard now. Like I don't get excited anymore. I've become desensitized to double crit.
I love it, decent.
Yeah, I also forgot how to like rope climb or rope mash. I was like, what am I doing? Like I fell.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just brain fart.
I feel that. Like some days it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Apple skip.
I got that first try.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Good.
Gobbity has completed Puppet Ganon.
We're in sync again.
Yep.
It's KBM need. 2
A
swords.
lot.
Yeah. Assume no Earth Temple dip, so 2 bows here, and then Cyclos and.
He actually hasn't gotten the bow from Angular, so this bow was.
Oh. I see.
So yeah, sword from Cyclos, sword from Baito's man.
I think, is he missing the headstone Triforce shard?
No, he hasn't gotten into Earth Temple yet. So he's
Yeah.
just missing the Wind Temple.
Okay. And of course, our Baito's letter.
Gobbity gets
love
Pog Slide.
Sure, I think I got Pog Slide. I don't remember.
Yeah. I know it's been a scene when you're like, get Pog Slide.
That's a really bad memory.
I feel that. I'll be halfway through a scene and I'm like, I have no idea where I got anything.
Yeah, yeah. If I'd closed my tracker, I would not be able to tell you where anything was. Other than the last bow, of course. GG's to Gob.
Mm-hmm.
Audio look. Oh, it sounds good. Oh man. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello!
GG's.
Hiya. GG's.
GG.
That was a seed.
Yeah. So apparently you ruined my Hyrule gamble because when I made the gamble, you had already found my light errors. So I looked like a fool. Thank you.
Darn fool. Good. Okay, you still finished much faster, so I think you made me the fool. regardless. Yeah, that was crazy. I like Earth Temple being completely empty. That was fun.
Except for Baito,
Except
Mel.
for Baito. Yeah, except for Baito. Thanks. Shout out to Baito. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, I know you got Hero's Charm, so I assume you full cleared
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad boy. Yeah, nice.
Full cleared.
Well done.
Yeah, that was rough. I also made a really dumb mistake. It's not even a mistake. I'm just stupid. Well, I got because grappling was in the first chest in Paw Print, so I went to go get that chest, and I just completely forgot to go get the behind rock chest because I'm like, oh, I got my chest, so I didn't have hook shot for everything, which led to everything. It's like, okay, well.
Right. Dang.
But it was fine mostly. 'Cause I still made like, I did diamond step early, and I didn't check where power bracelets were for a very long time. So I don't
Yeah.
think it mattered too much, but it still wasted me a
No.
lot of time, I think.
No, I didn't, man.
Oh,
How early did you enter DRC?
I did it almost immediately.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was I got what did I do? Like I went to like Paw Print, like
Yeah.
immediately after Windfall, because I went to Windfall first, and then I went to Crescent, and then I went to Dragon Roost, got all 3 checks, because then once I got Sword early, then I just went to DRC.
Okay.
Did it all
Yeah.
vanilla.
So,
Yeah.
Gabadi, you were the first one to get a sword that we saw.
Haha,
Nice.
I'll take that victory.
I don't remember what my first sword was. Was it on DRI? I think it was, right?
I think your first sword was
It
also
had
on
to be.
Dragon Roost.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of going into DRC at that point, but I was like, it could be so much faster if I had like a bow early for
Yep.
another sword. So I kind of delayed it. Just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely not that bad too late, because I just was like, man, like anything could be in DRC, so I was like, I might as well just go. Have everything I need. Nose relief is, then I did find Leaf forever, because I, well, I guess I got it all logically, because Leaf really is super late, but if you got hookshot early, then, or I guess if you just did Diamond Step early, but, which, oh, that's what, I meant to do Diamond Step early as well, too. Like, because I went to, I Super Sim from Headstone after getting, the Triforce piece there, to Islet, and then from
Nice.
there I sailed to Needle Rock, and then from there I was gonna do Diamond Step early because I was right there, but then I completely forgot about it. So I went to Forest Haven early, and oh, if I didn't forget I was gonna do that, that would have worked out really nicely, but
Rip.
it's whatever.
I'm just very scared of the octo jump. I feel like I mess it up
Oh yeah.
way too often.
Yeah, it was also nighttime, so I messed it up like 3 times because I was just like, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Overall, I played pretty bad, but.
all right. It was still an entertaining race to watch, so thank you for that.
I tried to make it entertaining. I didn't really care I was playing bad. I just like fact of the matter, you know. But I definitely tried my best to do some stuff like.
I mean, you hit a bunch of really cool super swims, so.
Yeah, I did Fire Mountain to Ice Ring with getting an air refill in the reef.
Wow.
So that was fun.
Headstone to Islet of Steel, right?
Yep.
That one was real clean and real smooth.
Thought so too. Thank you. Yeah, and then I failed to swim from Angular to Bomb, and that was very sad to me.
Oh.
But I think that's the only one I failed out of all the many I did.
Yeah, I only did Angular to Cabana.
Did you find bombs?
Yeah. It was in my light arrow hunt that I found a
Ah.
bunch of items that I did not want to find.
Yeah, my go mode was Last Sword, so.
Hmm.
Ancho found 3 treasure charts in a row.
Wow.
Close enough.
That many, huh?
I
Thanks to
think
Rooney,
one of them was number 23.
hopefully.
I
Ooh
don't even-
boy. Alright, well. Any final thoughts?
About it. Oh, 4 dungeon is terrible. Never again. Will I run 4 dungeon in my life. This is the
Amen.
last 4 dungeon.
What about
The whole
5?
time I was running this seed, it was just like, haha, 4 dungeon by the way. Just the entire time. Like, wow, sure do love 4 dungeon by the way. Just couldn't get it couldn't get it out of my head. I hate this. I hate 4 dungeons. Never doing it. This is awful.
Yeah, just do me a favor and
See
post that in
Griffin.
the Discord.
I will, as much as I need to.
What about 6 dungeons?
See you later, dude. I'm at it. all this felt like is like my time was wasted. I just felt like my time was wasted the second half of the game.
Hmm.
Like whatever. Could have 3 dungeons be out of here, but no. Late game is so brutal if you get bad luck in 4 dungeons. Maybe I'm just a baby though. Who knows? I do like to whine and cry about a lot of things, so it's just one of them.
No, I mean, you had a right to, so it's all good.
Yeah. It's good testing. Good testing.
Good test. Good test.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and raid Zelda Speedruns 2. Wait. I'm not sure in this case whether raid KB.
I don't know.
Because KBM does have a pretty significant portion left. And I just hate to.
Pogi, what would you do, Pogi, as a restreamer?
What would Pogi do?
Please advise.
Okay. Yeah, we're actually gonna raid KBM.
Alright.
Go ahead and do that. And watch them finish out the rest of his run. GG's again to Woofer, Tanjo, Gabity. Thanks for commentating with me, Vamilia. Thank you to DJ Guapo and Kolfra for tracking. Really appreciate all of you, and thank you so much. GG's. Today, for the rest of the schedule, we've just got a Minish Cap randomizer for their weekly race. That's going on right now on ZSR2, but that's it for today. Tomorrow we have a couple Link to the Past NMG tournament matches. That's in the evening. And yeah. Oh, we've got one more NMG tournament match tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh. All right. GG's again. And yeah, let's go raid KBM and give him some love. All right. See you guys.